Well, hello from Cologne. It's a really cool work day. Cool from the point of view that so many small things that need to be done are going to be done today. That includes glass fiber wallpaper in the shower so that wall looks nice, can be painted. Coving or crown molding going up. The paneling is going to be advancing in the bathroom, bed and breakfast bathroom, cleaning the shower, painting the ceiling twice. Not so cool because we have the next heat wave on the way. So we're going right back to 103 degrees this week. So today is not horrible, which means we can actually do quite a bit. I'm looking at the ceiling here. That's going to be quite a nice change when that's painted. It's all sanded, so very exciting. But it is also incredibly exhausting because it is 50, 60, 70 times up and down the stairs to get things up, get things down, bring them back to the workshop. But good exercise, and then there are some fun little projects, some gilding to do. And we will now finally next week, or at the end of this week, continue with the work in the big bedroom. You might have thought, what, they just stopped? No, we didn't, but it was to the point that we wanted it to be. And now we can actually take everything out because I don't need the tables for the wallpapering anymore. And the scaffolding can go down, and then very exciting, our finishing for the floors, the Gill Boys, is on the way. So that is fantastic because it's one of the best products that I've ever used for flooring, or it's actually the best. And furniture as well, so really, really cool. And having said all that, now I need to get going because it's a lot to do, and I'm excited to look at this evening with a glass of wine and saying, that's all the things we did today. Let's go. Well, hello from Cologne. It is unbearably hot outside. So it is 103 Fahrenheit, which is 38, 39 centigrade. It's a really brutal. No rain in sight again, I mean, for the next 10 days. Anyway, so we're pushing ahead, as one does. And I just realized that I have forgotten something that is really quite important, because it's going to be installed tomorrow and I need to restore something about it. And that is our washstand with the marble top for the guest bed and breakfast room. So, urgent, and I'm going to do that now. And so I'm going to take a very, very, very thin layer of that marble off with a very fine sandpaper, brains fried, I tell you, with very, very fine sandpaper. So you don't want to have a coarse anything on the marble. It's very thin, and then I'm going to seal it with what they call marble milk. I don't know how it's going to work. You wish me luck. I've never done that before either. But there's always a first time for everything, and there's not a week when we don't need to learn, good grief, excuse me, but when we don't learn new skills because we have to, and it's really cool. So let's go. Completely bad, that's why. So the washstand has now a very nice sheen on it, sanded down. So we did not eliminate all the blemishes of the past, because that would just eliminate all the history. But the really ugly stains are gone and has nice sheen to it, which is also a water protector. So that will be installed very soon. And it's very stressful to drill those holes again, the two, but we're going to do it. Now let me put it back together. Oh, hello from Cologne. It's very early in the morning. Actually, it was very early. We already watered for 2 hours because it is unbearably hot, and we have to do most of that work early. Have the dogs run to get their exercise in. And now we are going to drill those 2 holes that we are dreading to do, but we will do it now. Right, Stuart?
That's right.
Are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. Fingers crossed. So we love what we have accomplished in the bathroom, and we're really close to finishing both, and it's really motivational. Although it's really hard to be motivated in these temperatures, it's brutal. And of course, the holes in the marble is always a bit of a nail biter because we never know if there is some tension or a weak spot in the marble, which we can't see, so then it could break. So, but it didn't. Hurrah! It's nice. And I have to say, this marble was much softer than the marble on our vanity. So it was interesting. But on a completely different note, we just wanted to give you an update of what's going on with our weather and the heat wave and the drought. So it's now has been 3.5 months without rain. That is kind of unheard of, I think. We have maples that are a weed. I mean, it's a weed tree. They are growing along the foundation of the chateau, and we need to dig them out. We have done some of that already, but not in this weather. But they are starting to die back. The Boston ivy on our facade here, the west side of the chateau, is slowly scorched. We have a big olive tree. We have to slow drip water them, our trees. It got the leaves. It's not that there wasn't enough water. The leaves got scorched. That's how bad this is. Some of our lavenders in the front at the parterre, they did really well, and it's just so hot that they die. Some of them, not a lot of them, but still, it's very frustrating. So there's no reprieve inside, and then you sometimes see, there's a 30% chance of rain for 1 millimeter. That is about this much. It's nothing. So and there is always a chance in a week and a half in the future, and it never materializes. So It's not great, and we're trying to keep everything alive. That adds about 2 hours of watering onto our daily jobs every single day. So we're very, very grateful for Ron, who has taken over or the lead on getting us a slow irrigation drip for the parterre and for the back and front of the chateau, so that we don't have to spend that much time. We have to still work with the watering system, but get the water there, because it's just such vast distances. And we're really glad that we have the cistern and can actually use the accumulated rainwater, although it's decreased, of course, but it's still, we don't have to use the municipal water. And there is a restriction now from 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening where you're not allowed to water, which kind of makes sense, because after 8 you're standing in the sun, and before 8 in the evening you're also in the sun. No one wants to be out. Anyway, so we have a couple of things that we are going to still do and finish before Donna gets here, and that is in exactly a week. And then it's chapel time, which is really exciting to get away from something that we've done for 3.5 months and going to a project that has completely different challenges. So that's going to be good, right, Stuart?
That's right, yeah.
So anyways, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching. You can support us by subscribing and sending our information or recommending us to your friends and family. And see you next week. Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.